What is a truffle? Truffle is the most expensive mushroom in the world. In this article, we will tell you what makes it so special, why it is considered a delicacy, and how black and white truffles differ. Features of truffles. Truffle is not just a mushroom, but a real delicacy. From Latin terrae, tuber is translated as earthen cone, tuber. And like its relatives, the truffle grows underground and looks like a wrinkled potato tuber. The truffle has a meaty taste rather than a mushroom one, and its gastronomic fame comes from a specific pungent smell that is difficult to confuse with anything else. Aroma and taste: some may smell notes of nuts, garlic, earth, sea salt, musk, or fruit, while others may smell truffles like dirty socks. However, the aroma and taste largely depend on the variety. One of the most valuable varieties is the white Piedmontese truffle, which grows in Italy and smells like cheese and garlic. The Oregon American truffle smells like herbs. The black summer truffle smells like fresh seaweed and tastes like a sweet nut. Habitat mushrooms need a strong smell to reproduce because it attracts animals that eat them and spread spores. Truffles come in different sizes. On average, they weigh about 300 grams, the largest reach 1 kilogram, and sometimes they are quite small, the size of a walnut. Where does truffle grow? Truffles grow in the forest underground at a depth of 7 to 30 centimeters, forming a symbiosis with the root system of trees. This proximity is beneficial to everyone. The mycelium wraps around the roots and helps the tree extract water from the ground. And in return, the tree shares important microelements with the mushrooms. Truffles prefer deciduous forests among lindens, willows, poplars, and hazel trees. The most valuable truffles grow under oak trees, where up to 7 treasures can be found, but they mostly grow alone. Countries of origin: mushrooms grow in countries with warm, humid summers and winters without severe frosts. The most popular truffle regions in Europe are Italy, France, and Croatia. The rare Piedmontese white truffle grows in Italian forests, and the Périgord black truffle grows in French forests. France is the largest producer of truffles, producing about 30% of the world's volume of the mushroom delicacy. Underground fungi are also found on both sides of the Atlantic. The Oregon truffle, which grows in the forests of Oregon in the USA, is especially popular. At the beginning of the 21st century, they began to be cultivated in Australia. How are truffles collected? Finding truffles is a labor-intensive process, as they have to be snipped and dug up by hand. For this purpose, they use dogs that are trained to search from childhood. Previously, they used pigs, but they often ate the find, so they switched to dogs, which are indifferent to the delicacy. The truffle harvesting season lasts from September to December, when the ideal temperature for their growth is around 10 degrees Celsius. Truffle fishing in Europe and Russia: only a few mushroom pickers can find truffles alone. Many years of experience and knowledge of some tricks help them in this. For example, the right place can be indicated by a flock of midges, which are attracted by a pungent aroma. Mushrooms often hide in loose soil with stunted vegetation. In Europe, every truffler must have a license, as poaching is fraught with problems with the law. In Russia, no permit is required to search for white truffles. White and black truffles. What's the difference? The white truffle is rarer and considered the most valuable. It can cost from $2,000 to $3,000 per kilogram, and at auctions, individual copies sell for tens of thousands. For example, in 2007, $209,000 were paid for a white truffle weighing 750 grams. This is an absolute record. The most expensive variety of white truffle is Tuber magnatum pico. Black truffle and its varieties: there are more than 30 varieties of black truffle, and it is divided into winter and summer. The price varies from 25 to 200 euros per 100 grams. The most expensive variety, Melanosporum wit, costs about 3,000 euros per kilogram. Truffles are very difficult to cultivate, and white truffles have not yet been cultivated artificially, so they only come wild and are more expensive. Culinary uses of truffles in cooking: 8 or 9 of the most aromatic varieties are mainly used. Fresh mushroom is grated or cut into thin slices and added to prepared dishes. Truffle goes well with vegetables, especially steamed or grilled cauliflower. The mushroom delicacy is often added to scrambled eggs, pasta, mashed potatoes, risotto, and pizza. This seasoning adds piquancy to meat carpaccio or tartare. Truffle goes perfectly with pasta, potatoes, beef, asparagus, and other cheeses. Black truffle is used to make aromatic oil that is added to various dishes. It goes great with filet mignon or venison. Some restaurants offer fries with truffle oil. Useful properties of truffles. Truffles are rich in protein, fiber, and many vitamins and minerals. They contain vitamin C, PP, and Group B, as well as potassium, sodium, selenium, iron, manganese, copper, phosphorus, and zinc. Calorie content is about 51 kilocalories per 100 grams of product. In addition, truffles contain a large amount of antioxidants, which slow down aging and help in the fight against cancer. The delicacy has a good effect on the nervous system, improves the absorption of iron and calcium, maintains muscle tone, and regulates blood sugar levels.